The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Northern Atlantic Championship.
Prophetess of Productions.
If I hate you saying my name, out of context, no contest, I ain't playing them games. I'm too complex with concepts, but I stay in my lane. About my conquest and confess, I ain't saying the pain. Cold as compress or West, we are not in the same. You were playing this on set, put a shot in your frame. Mr. Wu, we on deck.
Welcome back to Hard Target 2024, and you heard Stacey Clark's hot nephew. It is time for our second of 7 championship matches here at the FedEx Forum. This is the former North American champion C. Note Benjamin Franklin, obviously throwing a little shade to his opponent ahead of the rematch in JynX. And C. Note has kind of been shrouded in mystery himself recently with Le Prince Maman, what's going through his head. But he's got to get himself right if he wants to recapture the North American title, boss.
As you would say, Jake Allen, C. Note understood the assignment. This is a rematch of sorts. C. Note, the former North American champion, lost to JynX, and now is trying to get that gold, that North American championship back around his waist, take it back to Toronto, and gloat all of the North Americans in existence from here until the end of time.
The diabolical, the unpredictable, the Mad Hatter of the Dark Net Society, the North American champion, a man who has not been pinned or submitted all year long, boss. This is JynX.
And he has a point to prove, much like Al Parker earlier. He's going to prove why he is who he says he is, or he's going to try to prove who he says he is, that he defends the North American Championship in his first defense. Yet another pay-per-view for the one and only man they call JynX.
I'll tell you what, boss, you mentioned this is the rematch. C. Note, the former North American champion, the man JynX defeated to capture the title, and he has said it through all of the twisted mind games and all of the verbal sparring. JynX said, when I beat you again, it's really gonna sting.
Trying to go for that 2 for 2. But when you got a rematch of these sorts, you know what can happen, Jake Allen. You can wind up on the short end of the stick, and then I guess we gotta do that old rubber match, if you will. You never know, Jake Allen. But yes, these two are very similar, despite being from separate areas in North America. You got one from North America, you got one from Canada, Toronto specifically. Similarly face painted, similarly enigmatic, similarly rising stars in OCW today. Very parallel ascensions, if you will, Jake Allen.
They have been very parallel on the come up, have been featured on many pay-per-views over the last 12 months, and here they meet at Hard Target in the FedEx Forum.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 240 pounds, Benjamin Franklin.
You forgot C Note, who?
And his opponent from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in at 245 pounds, the Northern Atlantic champion.
This is JynX. You can see the fire in the champion's eyes as Stacey Clark's hot nephew finishes with the introductions here, boss. Motor City against the 6, and the North American title will be on the line. Greg, you already know what to do. Throw it up.
So it was like a mirror match, Jake Allen. Like when you play Mortal Kombat. One person picks Smoke and the other one picks Ermac.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good call right there. And like Smoke and Ermac, these two, as unpredictable and unhinged as they come, there is the bell. Here is the rematch. And Cena right away with a huge knee to get things started right now. And this is going to be anything but a technical classic like we saw in our opener here, boss. As Cena putting JynX in timeout early and JynX firing right back with some strikes. It was interesting during the introductions, boss. The crowd still not really coming around to Cena, who himself was debaucherous during his reign as North American champion. So both men got a lot on the line right now and a lot of fans to win over. That kind of pump handle Michinoku driver. Innovation, the name of the game when it comes to the offense of both men. Right back and forth with the knee. Knee tremblers matching. Here is the cover one. Feel like we're going to unlock a red version of these two.
Forget it, Brian. You got mind games with such. You got a home break-ins. You got theft of the title. You got assaults here and thereafter. These two are very similar, despite being from two very different locations, two very different upbringings. Both trying to send the message as a new generation of OCW.
New generation of OCW, but JynX, certainly the veteran of the two, made a name for himself on the independents, whereas C-Note certainly broke out after signing with OCWFED, looking to continue their rise up the ranks. The knee tremblers continue in our North American contest. We got more titles on the way later on here on Hard Target. Don't go anywhere. Make sure you subscribe and follow OCW on all platforms, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, everywhere. You can get OCWFED action and catch up with all of the stories and all of the drama, none less than these two men in the ring right now.
The disrespect on that slap. JynX is not going to take that lying down. Oh, went to go wind up for a punt. I think he got his eye busted open, Jake, out real quick. Real quick and nasty.
Usually I'd wait to see, especially with a face-painted wrestler, but you saw it spray out of the face of the champion JynX. Got to think the Darknet Society, who we'll see represented even more later on tonight, is watching on, cheering on the Mad Hatter of DNS, JynX, going for the cover and an immediate kick out from Cena.
What the hell is...
Look at the innovation on display. Whoa.
Trying to get creative, and Cena said, the hell you doing with that one? Little back up and a takedown, or rather a clip on the North American champion. Follows up with an Izaguri quicker than a hiccup.
And it was C-Note earlier this year capturing the North American title from Talos, then champion, to open our season here, boss. That was a spectacular moment for the man hailing from Toronto, looking to recapture that and hopefully not fall even deeper into the despair we have seen him in over the last few weeks and months, as JynX delivering another knee. And there is the quick German, the whoopee cushion. But there will be no fart noises and there will be no fall right now. JynX laughing as he is wont to do at the challenger on the outside.
That is no laughing matter, Jake Allen, as JynX pushes the pace on Cena on the outside. Remember, Chino defended the championship at Summerside. Let Prince, my on the outside. Let Prince Mamon was not enough to stop JynX. And that's got to leave a little bit of latent despair or lack of confidence in the heart of Benjamin Zeno Franklin. His best shot was not enough against JynX.
And certainly the uncertainty of the challenger right now on display as JynX continuing the assault on the outside. You would think some of the uncertainty would fall on the champion, this being his first ever championship defense, not just for this title, but in his career, boss.
Yes, indeed. Big shot by JynX, trying to play the grapple game, and now Zeno gets caught. Laid out spine on the pine with that spine buster.
And now, and actually, I appreciated the cover there after that hammerlock spine buster. The hammerlock
very popular
in a lot of impactful maneuvers with that. He saw it work earlier tonight, trying to utilize it for his own. Didn't work out too well. Another pump handle slam. This time, Zeno sitting out with it, trying to recapture the North American title. The cover one. No. JynX able to kick out, still in the first act of this one, if you will, boss.
Still pretty even with these two right now in the goings of this matchup. JynX gonna have to come up with something. Cena gonna have to come up with something to maybe push the pace in their favor, if you will.
And the experience, we have seen it throughout this entire
no.
rivalry be on display. And
Jesus.
another cover is JynX.
Jesus.
And both of these men trying to finish the match at any point. We know here in OCW it can end quicker than a hiccup. We saw that actually happen on Turmoil last week. You can go back and check that out on youtube.com/OCWFED TV for all the action. How about that? Stacks driver. 2 feet to the chest, and this could be a surprise championship regained from C-Note. However, JynX is able to kick out. Doesn't want to lose that belt just yet.
Still got a lot left in the tank, but he's having some trouble right now. C-Note has watched the tape. C-Note is well aware. C-Note is focused on becoming once again the North American champion, making him a 2-time champion if he is successful. JynX is having a hell of a time right now. Oh, he got him in the back of his neck. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
What is he, a puppy? A kitty cat? Jesus.
Reverse goozle. And again, both of these men doing everything they can to finish the match when they can. Oh, whoa. And you saw C-Note went for the kill shot there. That pay dirt, that flatliner he likes to utilize. The big counter, and again, both of these men, that again maybe is the experience on display. We have seen plenty of home invasions in OCW history, boss.
Many.
But when you're new to this platform, when you're new to OCWFED, it can disrupt you a little bit more than somebody with experience.
Oh, he was going for a stiff shot, and C-Note put his hands up. He's not trying to get caught, but a beautiful counter by JynX right now, trying to even things up in the clutch with some knees to the sternum of the former North American champion. Dizzy Wiz, oh boy.
Now we're going back and forth, and the pace has picked up big time. More pumping based offense. Oh my God. Ushigoroshi style like maneuver, dropping on the top and now kicking him down low. C-Note has JynX down in the corner. Could be looking for that payday. Could be looking to counter. No, it's going to be a Stacks driver.
Is that going to be it?
He folded him. Will it be enough? 1, 2, oh no.
Jesus.
And JynX narrowly getting his shoulders off of the mat. C-Note certainly not happy about it. Gonna try and continue the assault, but it is JynX who is in the kick out. Here is a payday, missing narrowly. These two men going back and forth. Who will continue their rise in OCWFED?
Counter by JynX. Going for the Uiwapti. Jesus Christ. Full metal on display. Little confidence by JynX.
He may be just trying to change up the pace and confuse the champion.
Oh, stop.
As
Jesus.
JynX now caught on the back foot. Big stomp to the chest. JynX looking to put this away. Could be looking for that pop-up Samoan driver. It is no laughing matter when it comes to the North American title. Is that all she wrote? One,
got a two.
JynX, and it can end just like that. It looked like C-Note had the advantage, but that Samoan drop, the airtime that the challenger got on that, it was too much to overcome, boss.
Oh, and now look at that. Little disrespect on display. Not being a gracious winner or champion at the moment is JynX. You see the paint spotting off his face. Looks almost like a goddamn lizard, if you ask me.
The paint may be washing off of his face, but the fire has not washed away from his eyes. The first successful defense for the North American champion, JynX. DNS stands tall now, but we got plenty more to go, boss.
So sit back, relax, and enjoy yourself. For more OCW after these commercial messages.